Hello and welcome back to Sonic Adventure. Right now we're at part 4 of Sonic's story, Sky Chase. We're about to go get that carrier, so let's just get started there. I'm gonna turn this camera off because I totally forgot to do that before starting the video. But yeah, man, Sky Chase, it's a level in a video game. I don't really have many other feelings besides... No, actually I do. I don't like this level. I've already said that though. I wonder if I get more points for going up the gold ones. This is so boring. So life, right? I don't know. I don't really have much to comment on here. Graphics, they're good for the time. It's very. I would love to see this game like in all of its like glory that it deserves. As you can see, there's like no shadows on the egg carrier there. Just kind of like the way that the game is designed, like the story of the game. See, like even though Lost World, right? I don't like Lost World. I'm gonna be shitting on the game a lot probably, and I apologize if you like that game or if you get bored of that. But that game obviously much higher fidelity than this one. It's like Wii U PC game, PC now, which is great. The mods definitely boost the enjoyment a little bit, I think. But yeah, like definitely much higher fidelity than this game. Like way better graphics and presentation. But at the same time, there's really not much. Just because of the way that the story and the game is designed, there's not much in way of scope. Like you just kind of go through these worlds, like the Lost Hex or whatever. There's no context to it. Like nothing in that game really makes sense. And so even though this game is like, a lot less like graphically up to snuff, by like our standards today, it has more of an impact, like visually, I think, because this whole concept here of like you're in the tornado, like transforms in midair, like it's like a new upgrade that Tails did, which is cool if you're like a fan, especially like this isn't the first time we've had like a Sky Chase zone. Sonic 2 had that, so like on that, like you're hopping around on the thing. We got like a new design though now, and a much more distinctive design for an Eggman ship than like the older ones. I love the design of the egg carrier. Also the Sonic 06 version wasn't bad. I like that game's version of the egg carrier as well. But yeah, like this whole thing, like there's like mines in the air and just like turrets and claws, and like Eggman's like air fleet is flying after you. That's really cool. You're like kind of zooming around with better technology. Like if we had the tech that we had today, or that we have today, it could be like such an amazing, like just stunning moment. And even though like Lost World and Generations to an extent, though Generations had perfect chaos. Even though those games, like, like they have like fine graphics, they don't have any moments that like wow you, There's nothing really like particularly interesting going on. So even though the character models and the character and just like the camera movement and everything, like it's better, sure, but it's not as interesting, just conceptually. So if not this game, Unleashed did awesome at that though. Oh my god, that game's like Sonic Unleashed opening, like I could just like jack it to that all day. It's so good.
I forgot something.
This is cute.
There's no landing gear in this mode.
Ah, there's no landing gear. That's a really lame crash, but it's still funny. The idea, you gotta use your imagination for this game a lot.
This thing is really huge.
No time to gawk now.
No time to gawk, Sonic. I
You're
like
right,
that.
my friend. So here we go. Don't get too many ideas.
That's a cool song. Oh god, my throat hurts so bad. This is not a good day to record. I'm like already pretty far. I might as well keep going, but fuck, man, my throat hurts so bad. It's ironic too. I'm like definitely coming up with a cold. I can feel like
Oh wow!
I got like a fever or something.
Changed shape. Did you see that?
Like, that's so annoying. I was totally fine yesterday
This makes it harder
too.
for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
That's a funny cutscene.
I bet you weren't expecting this.
What was it yesterday? It's kind of what's been going on in my life, you know. Like I said in the last part, I had a really big test this morning. I guess it's gonna be kind of funny, like very obviously recording all of these parts like back to back, but I'm releasing them one at a time, you know, just so that it like has a decent like schedule. I'm not just like, you know, like I said in whatever part, just like blowing it all out at once, because that's just the bad. I hated doing that before. But also, like, uploading is so much easier now. Just, like, the technology is so much better than... I remember when I did, when I played through Sonic Heroes years ago, I need to, like, go... I kind of want to go back and watch some of those now, just to, like, see how much I've changed. It's, like, I used to... What I used to do, I bought a Dazzle for, like, $70. Which, you know, back then, like, whoa, that was, like... I mean, that's still a lot. Like, that's still a pretty substantial amount of money. But back when I, like, wasn't working, like, that was, oh, man, that's annoying. You know, like, that was, like, allowance money and, like, holidays and stuff like that, you know. I didn't have a job back then. That's, wow, okay, that was my bad. So, you know, like, I saved up all my money. I bought a Dazzle. For voice recording, I used my MP3 player. Little like Sansa Fuse, I think was what it was called. I like got it at like a Black Friday deal or something. Back when like MP3 players were all the rage. Okay, where? I'm like going about this. I can't see where I should be jumping. I like usually don't have that much trouble with this. Anyway, yeah, no, I got like an MP3 player at like you know, like Black Friday thing at Sam's Club, and I used that. That had like a little voice recorder mode that that I used to like. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. I used that to record my voice, and I had the Dazzle record the gameplay separately. And so one of the problems was that whoop, cool. One of the problems was that the voice recorder on the MP3 player was actually like not coded properly. Like there was just like a programming bug where it would like it was not running at real time, you know, like so when I would record like a 15-minute part or something of Sonic Heroes, like it'd be like in sync for the first like minute or so, and then after the first minute was up, or after like a little bit of time passed, by like the 10th minute in the video, like my voice would be like way off, and you can hear the TV in the background, like, you know, of me playing the game, and it does not match with the game's audio. It's like totally out of sync. So that was real nasty. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. Like 2015, guys, almost 2016. Just hit F9. What the hell? Oh, are you kidding? Oh, that was such bullshit. You guys saw that. Oh, this game is a mess. I love this game. This game is a hot fucking mess. Oh, I really want to love this game. Like, I want to so bad. I like being enthusiastic about a Sonic game, but this game makes it hard sometimes. But you know, I do have a lot of like leniency with kind of just, you know, like the bugginess of it. I understand like their situation. I mean, this game was built in 2 years, which is crazy. You know, like Nights into Dreams came out in 19. I actually like looked this up just today because I was like posting something on GAF. Nights came out on the Saturn in oh crap in 1996, and Sonic Adventure came out in 1998, and those are made by the same team, like Yuji Naka's, you know, like main Sonic team. Which is crazy, you know, like they built like a whole like 3D engine. I don't think this is the Nights engine. Oh crap. they like built like a whole new like 3D engine from scratch, like at a time when like that really was not, you know, when that wasn't easy, you know, like it was still new technology back then. They like had to use like new hardware, have it ready at launch. Like it's pretty crazy that they got this game out as fast as they did, and that it's like not bad even. So anyway, I'm forgiving. I understand the situation. Sega needed a Sonic game. You know, like Dreamcast was having a hard time, or well, they were having a hard time. Oh come on! I had the Electric Shield. Are you kidding me with that? That's lame. The Saturn was a failure, you know, like they were like running out of money, they needed a win. And they're just like, oh, we need a Sonic game at launch. It's like, okay. I mean, it's not ready, but okay, like, here you go. I'm gonna do something really cool! No, I'm not. Okay, here you go. This is gonna be pretty sick, check this out. Woo! Oh. Alright, this one's gonna be the one, I feel it. Okay. No. Okay, here we go. Ah, crap! I could have totally jumped into the. Whoop. No. Oh man. I skipped like half the level there. Or not half the level, but like that would have been a pretty good shortcut. Anyway. Yeah, so, you know, and this game is, like, so fast, you know, like, this was, like, the first of its kind. A lot of, like, platformers back then, we had, you know, Crash Bandicoot, which was, like, super linear, and, like, not cinematic, but, you know, like, very different kind of game, like, it wasn't as open as this. And then, on the other hand, we had, like, very open platformers, Mario 64 style, Spyro. We never really had like these really like just adrenaline-packed like super fast adventure games, and so like you know Sonic Team was like doing that at like a time when 3D was really hard on new hardware, so yeah, I get it. But going back to the game, it is difficult to do, you know, just because of that.
It might be.
It's a shame.
But let's check out
I wish that they had spent like a year more development time than they did, just to really like polish things up, you know. But what can you do? Next Sonic game, they've been working on that for like, they've been working on that for 4 years. We don't even know. Point of recording this, I have no idea. We have no idea what that is, you know? Was it the team that made Sonic Unleashed? I'm not gonna say I'm an expert in Sonic or anything, but Sonic Team is in case you don't know, Sonic Team split into 2 teams, right? This isn't like official, but if you compare the credits for all the games, you can see like there's a lot of overlap between certain games. So the people that worked on Sonic Unleashed it's a very similar list to Generations, right? So you can say like with certainty, you know, like with evidence that definitely it's the same team, right? Like they finished Unleashed and they started Generations for sure. And it took like 2 years. 3 years, because they finished Unleashed in 2008, and then they finished Generations in 2011. So exactly 3 years from, you know, like pre-production to release for Generations. That game's like polished, you know, it's good, it's okay. I don't like the structure of that game very much, but I'll get to that later, I guess. On the flip side, though, after Unleashed, we had Colors, and that was made by the Storybook team. You know, compare the credits there, you'll see, what was it? The people that made, like, the Secret Rings and Black Knight are the same people that made Sonic Colors, and then later, after Generations, they made, or I guess just after Colors, they started working on Lost World. So, the Unleashed and Generations team, they haven't made their game yet. They didn't work on Lost World. You know, there's like a little bit of overlap, but generally no. So all those people that made those 2 games, Unleashed and Generations, like they've been hard at work on something, but we don't know what yet. I'm feeling very optimistic about it though. Which, you know, if it's bad, it's my fault. But I don't think it'll be bad. You know, like their last 2 games have been solid. Unleashed, Unleashed arguably so. I think that game's like a 6 or a 7, you know.
Whatever you say.
From my like rose-tinted goggles looking
You must
back
have
at
your
it,
reasons.
you know, like it was very ambitious. It was polished. Well, it didn't run super well, but it didn't really have that many glitches.
Hey, the ship is
It was fine. You know, the real problem was just that the Werehog took up too much time. It was paced badly.
Get out of here.
I'm like not even talking about
you.
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
That's pretty exciting stuff. I really like this storyline here. I guess just to finish the thought I had before, like I'm excited for the next game. I like the Unleashed
Are you
team's like
okay?
work. You know, I think Unleashed is
Are
fine.
you okay?
Generations, I don't like the way that game's built. You know, like that the White World level select. It's really dull. I'm not a fan of that. But the gameplay's really fun. So.
Auto recovery system activated.
So I really hope that they make another like adventure / Unleashed type of game for the anniversary. I really, really hope so. That's what I want. Anyway, we need to switch into the
If
other
I'm to
mode.
continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
We gotta click the button. Let's explore a little bit, actually. Can we go in here? Oh, no, okay. Oh, I guess we can only go in the other mode. I like to imagine like Eggman like sits in his throne and it just like pulls forward, you know, like the captain's chair. He just like sits there and he's like pulls up to the front of the place, and then like when he's like, you guys, just you wait, you'll see this ship transform, and like he like sits in the chair, pulls up, like hot. There's like no room to get out up there, especially with all these levers. I'm just like I have this mental image now of him like hopping over this seat and like waddling over to press this button. I don't know why, that's just really funny to me. No, you know what? Fuck it. I know why. It's funny to me because it's funny. Damn. I want to see that. I want to see that in a cutscene or somebody make like a little animation on it. That'd be cute.
Oh no!
When did he get the
Not again!
other two Chaos Emeralds? I think he got them from Knuckles. I'm not
Chaos.
sure.
Could this be the same beast?
Oh yes! Attack Sonic now!
Soggy?
Big.
I must say Soggy!
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
Now I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more left to find. I even found Chaos's missing tail.
You won't get away with this, you madman!
I will. You're no match for Chaos. Even though
It's a little
he's not
weirdly
perfected
delivered.
yet.
Sonic calling Eggman like a madman. The writing in this game is a little
Destroy
wonky.
them all.
But in general, I like Sonic's characterization in the adventure games. You know, he's got like that, like he just wants to chill and relax. Like he wants to just take his vacation, and keeps getting like sucked out of it, and he gets a little bit annoyed. But at the same time, you know, like he's got a heart of gold and all that. Like, oh, if that's your friend, I'll help you. I like that.
No way.
And if you use the light speed attack, it does double damage. And this boss is kind of boring, so I'm cool with that.
No way. I
Alright,
can't believe this.
that was hard.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
We're really like moving through this part quickly. Alright.
No way. I can't
Believe this!
Sonic.
It's gonna be interesting,
Hey
like
there,
going back
Knuckles.
and listening to
Glad
this,
you finally made it.
all of this like
I
speculation
thought
for
you
the
got
next
lost
game.
or something.
Like watching it be like totally different, and I'm like, I'm probably gonna go back and like listen to like, oh, I hope it's like Sonic Adventure, and like it's gonna be like a 2D classic or whatever. It's like Sonic 5 by Dimps. Kill me. That would be like the most profoundly disappointing thing ever. But Sonic Team's like working on whatever, and we're gonna see it next
I
year.
hate
Might be out for the anniversary. Who knows? That'd be pretty
Where's
cool.
this?
There's like too many games coming out in fall. You know, like this year, like Tomb Raider got sent to die on the same day as Fallout. Like nobody played that. I felt real bad because apparently it's a really good game. Tomb Raider, was it Rise of the Tomb Raider? Like I heard it was a really good game, but just like nobody played it. No, it like did not do that well in sales, and nobody's talking about it because everybody's too busy talking about Fallout. You know, Fallout's got that zeitgeist. So it's a shame. I don't want to see that happen to
I think
Sonic.
it's trying to show me something.
I'll buy it. You know, like I'll go in there and I bought. Was it the day Sonic Generations came out? Was the same day as Uncharted 3. So like I like went to the store, like PS3 section, and I was just like, hey, I came in to get, and they're like, oh, Uncharted? They like already picked it up and were about to hand it to me. I'm like, no, actually I want the new Sonic game. Like, don't release on the same day as Uncharted, please. Like, this game has no chance. But if you release in the summer, you know, like, not that many games come out in the summer. You know, I remember last summer it was like Batman Arkham Knight, and that was about it. You know, like everybody was talking about that. There's just nothing else coming out. So that's cool. I would really like June 21st, I think, is the actual anniversary. That'd be cool seeing the new game like out on that day. I'd be excited. Oh, whoa, hold up. What's over here? I've never like actually looked around back here. Oh. Okay. Just an endless abyss, like my soul. It's sad. Poetry. I'm a poet, you guys. I'm thinking of doing a new kind of like experimental poem. You know, like I'll just have a screenshot from Sonic Adventure, like narrated with just like captioned my soul. That'll be great. Look at this. It's dark and gray, like my soul. I'm an artist. Support my Patreon. Oh, I don't need this yet.
Press this switch to raise the water level.
Woo! No! Oh, I thought I could make it. That was a really dumb idea, but I thought I could do it. I'd be interested in seeing this level like ported to Lost World,
Press this switch to
just to like
raise
see
the
what
water
that's
level.
like. I might control a little bit better, just because it's like, you know, more like precise jumping. That and like you won't be like, you know, shifting through the snake the whole time. Well, maybe. I don't really know how modding works, to be honest. Like the snake object has to be in the game for it to work right, maybe? I don't know. Oh. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm like sitting here with my mouth like wide open playing the game like a fucking pleb. I'm really starting to feel sick. I should probably stop soon. But I want to beat Sonic Story. I'm like almost at the end. And I'm having fun doing this, you know? Like, this is fun. I got work tomorrow at like 8, but right now it's only like 10:30, I think. 10:50, whoops. It's because I'm having so much fun playing this game and talking to you guys. All like 7 people that are gonna be watching this video. I really hope that like, you know, I can get like a decent number of views, just moving forward. Because I like to, what was it, like, I used to get like a couple hundred. It's nothing impressive, you know, but like, that's something. I remember like talking a lot on the comments back when I played Sonic 06. Why did I get rid of my lightning shield? I'm an idiot. But like, that'd be fun. I want to do that again. We'll see. Everything in time, right? If I make good videos, people will watch them. No! Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Okay. Oh, actually, this is really cool. Let's like just like stop for a moment and just like soak this in. Well, I mean, okay, that texture is pretty rough, but this is cool, you know, like just on the edge of a cliff, and you can like see like that Mayan like temple in the background, or Echidna temple, I guess, in the lore. I got things to say about that actually. Good things, by the way. I don't know if that like came in through my tone, but yeah, man. This level's like got like really cool. It's like very scary, you know. Well, like not really, but it's like it's impactful, you know. Like the music especially is like so like daunting. I like it. I like this level a lot. It's a good level. Not the snake part, but like kind of like the different acts. Like this is like Act 2, I think. I don't know. There's a lot of like variation in the stage, which I dig. Like that like waterfall. Lots of like iconic moments. Anyway. Oh yeah, like this. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. Indiana Jones, boys. Anyway, now I was gonna say, like, the additions. I want to do like a kind of like an analysis video, like a critical, like a critical analysis kind of thing, because I've been like watching a lot more of those than like kind of the more jokey reviews. I've been thinking about like what I would want to do, you know, like if I do start doing YouTube again, like what's like my identity, you know, like what do I want to do? I've been thinking about that. I'm, you know, maybe it's not like something to be talking about in a video, like just mulling that over, but I'm very open with you guys. I'll talk about my life and shit. It's cool, you know, like we're all friends. Anyway, yeah, like I've been thinking, like, you know, what kind of videos would I want to make? You know, that kind of like JonTron-y, like just like, you know, kind of jokey, very, very popular right now, like kind of review, or do I want to just like, I don't know. I like the critical analyses, you know, like the Shay Says video, Shay May talking about Sonic. Such a good video, just a good series of videos. Like, hey man, if you're watching this, I would be like so honored. Like if you like comment on this and just like, I don't know, shout out to you, man. You did a really good job on your videos, so good shit, man. I really enjoy watching those, and really just like, you know, like I think with you know, game design, like we all really love games, you know, and we should like think about how they work and what we like about them and stuff like that, what we want the series to do going forward, and you know, this series in particular, just because if you're watching this, you're probably a Sonic fan, you know, like
yeah, not bad.
I like thinking about these things. I think about it a lot, you know. Just kind of like, why do I like what I like? And there's like the more general kind of reviews, you know, like just the official, like, oh yeah, IGN gave this a 7.0, but like I don't want to do that. Like I want to like really like get in there and just talk about like the lore and what it like did for the series, or you know, kind of like the game's position in like the landscape. Like there's so many good Dark Souls videos that I don't think there'd be a point. So many good Dark Souls videos that there's. I want to do a Let's Play of that eventually. Maybe, but I don't know if I would do like a review of that game, just because like I think people smarter than me have already like done that and done a really great job, you know. So we'll see. Sonic Adventure though, I've been looking, you know, like there's like reviews, but
what's this
not really like what I want, you know.
Where
like going in there talking about the
really
game,
weird.
just like on a really in-depth like level, you know. So I would do that. I think I like that's what I'm doing the Let's Play for. I mean, I like doing Let's Plays, but also like I'm getting footage, you know. Like I need to go back and play the game again and think about these things, and also get footage of the whole game. So I might as well just make it a Let's Play. That's kind of how I look at it. Like if I'm gonna like do a review or something of a game, like I'll just play through it.
Why did this have to happen?
You know, like with my mic and camera on and everything, because why not? This is cool. I like this part a lot. Just kind of the whole like
Stop this now.
the presentation of the story is rough with the dialogue and, you know, like the voice acting, but and even the cinematography. It's in general very rough and just rushed. But kind kind of the overarching plot points. If you look
What
at
was that all
the
about?
story of this game from a more broad perspective, I
don't
think that
think
there's
I'm
so much
dreaming
good. Definitely one of the best in the series, up there with Sonic 3 and Unleashed. I like it a lot. Like here, you're chasing Eggman, right? The overarching
doing here?
kind of plot line
Oh,
of this
never
game
mind. This time I'll
is
get him good.
we're learning about the Echidnas, we're learning about Chaos and how their greed and folly like led to their destruction, and it goes into, you know, like Sonic 3, you know, like Sonic 3, you could you saw these temples and stuff like that, and these murals, so obviously people lived it. Oh, this is so cool. Hold on, we gotta stop and look at this. I love that. He just have like, he's got like this giant base in the middle of the forest. I dig it. That and like the neon lights, like just man, it just makes it look like really cool. Like Eggman's so like showy. You bitch, Eggman. But yeah, man, like it's about like the Echidnas and stuff like that, and the stuff that like happened in this game like has stuck with the series. This and Sonic 3, like think about like how many games, you know, are about collecting the Chaos Emeralds, or like the Master Emerald shows up and, you know, you gotta like do something there. Like so many. It's like it's an essential part of the lore, and like Angel Island as well, you know, like every game that tries to have a plot, like, well, not Unleashed. Unleashed largely did its own thing, but you know, like people will say like, hey, why is Knuckles like always out and about, you know, like shouldn't he be guarding the Emerald? Because like that's stuff that like this game and Sonic 3 introduced, and it stuck with the series forever, you know. And like for a series that's running as long as this, I feel like you should do that, you know. Oh wow, I solved that a lot faster than I usually do. Anyway, so yeah, I guess we'll be talking about that. I don't know. I'm mostly, I should save that for an actual, like, you know, scripted video, but next part we're gonna be doing Final Egg and the final boss and Sonic's mode. So it's gonna be kind of a short video. Or I guess, I don't know, I guess I'll do part of Tails' story too. I'm just gonna go in order. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. I don't know why I paused. I might as well have just left it on. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in part 5.